So for most of my political adult life, as somebody who leans right, I always got the impression that cable news outlets, except for Fox News, all leaned left. And then with the rise of social media, that was sort of controlled by left-leaning overlords. And we later learned with like the Twitter files that they were regulating and censoring speech before Elon Musk bought it. Now, Elon Musk in many ways has been a hypocrite about free speech, kicking people off and then letting them back on for reasons that don't really make sense. But overall, I know I can say what I want on X more freely than I can on any other major social media platform. And I've always thought, I didn't have proof or data or reports, but I've always thought, just having my beliefs as a libertarian, a right-leaning person, that the reason the left was so upset with Musk and have turned him into this villainous character is that he allows the free exchange of ideas on his platform in a way they don't like. They want people who agree with them, left-leaning people, to control it. That's what I've always thought. So this clip here with Scott Jennings, he's CNN's sort of right-leaning guest host, co-host, whatever. This segment, he suggests that X is now the most ideologically balanced platform out there. This is what he said, and watch the reaction that he gets.
Also, I heard what you're saying about X. I saw a survey this week. It's now the most ideologically balanced user platform.
Scott, stop. It's too early. I just sat down. I've only been here for 2 minutes.
You cannot continue to say
that. You cannot say that. That's not the case.
So
Who's the source of that?
What I find, we reported it on this network.
It's not accurate, and you know it.
It's not accurate, and you know it. He just said it was reported on their network, CNN, that X was the most ideologically balanced platform out there. So I went and found that report. Here is from just a week prior, CNN's Harry Enton talking about all this. Take a look and listen.
So one of the big reasons he bought Twitter/X is because he wanted to make it his own platform, remake it in his own image. And I think this really gets at it. Look at this. The party ID among those who regularly use X/Twitter for news. Back in 2022, 65% of those who regularly use Twitter/X for news were Democrats. Just 31% were Republicans. Look at where we are today. Just a completely different picture. Now it's basically split between Democrats at 48%, Republicans at 47%. And what I should note, Mr. Berman, is this new overall makeup matches the overall electorate far better. And more than
far better indeed. I mean, this guy did the reporting. It looks like that X is indeed, as Scott Jennings said, the most ideologically balanced platform out there. So my suspicions were correct as borne out by that information, at least right there, that I wanted to share with all of you today. The left argues that we need the government to censor, to regulate, to stop what they call misinformation. Well, guess what? Misinformation happens on virtually every network, on every social media platform, minute to minute. The fact that the panel told Scott Jennings, what you're saying can't be true, that X is the most ideologically balanced, is misinformation based on the reporting we just saw from their own channel, CNN. It's what I thought it was. They need to control things. When you hear leftists upset, oh, X is just this right wing, but no, it's half Republican, it's half Democratic, and they're talking to each other. It's a place where people can speak freely, that is balanced between left and right. It's 50-50. It's where the free exchange of ideas can take place, outside the regulation and censorship of left-leaning overlords, as we learned about that was happening prior with the Twitter files. We saw it in 2022. According to that chart, it was lopsided. Far more Democrat-leaning voters than Republican voters on X. Elon Musk buys it, gets rid of most of the censorship, and now it's more balanced. Well, that's what X is now. I think it's great that there's a place with the free exchange of ideas with all that censorship. And left voters who don't like X now, don't like Elon Musk and what that platform has become, welcome to democracy.